Welcome to our strength conversation for today. I'm Jane Liebecker, coming to you from Seattle, Washington. I'm a certified coach with the Eddie Villa program using the Clifton Strengths Assessment as a special tool. And
Yes, I am Manetta Fields, joining you from the wonderful state of Maryland. I too am a certified coach through the Eddie Villa certification program, and we absolutely love using our Gallup Strengths Assessment as a tool.
our special guest today is Tracy Bach. Tracy, where are you coming to us from?
I'm coming to you from the middle of the country. I'm coming to you from St. Louis, Missouri.
St. Louis, Missouri. So we're like bing, bing, bing. Just
Absolutely.
popping across the country.
Yes. Thank you so much for joining us, Tracy. We're going to start our questions off by asking you to share your dominant domains.
Okay. So my dominant domains are relationship building and influencing. I have 4 strengths in each of those, in both of those domains. So you could kind of call me a little bit of a chameleon.
Nice.
Just
Okay.
going to say that word.
She threw
Okay.
that out there. So, how did you learn about strengths, Tracy?
Oh my gosh. I must have caught one of Eddie's lives or a Facebook, um, something that he did back in the day, way on back.
Me back there.
Um, yeah, way on back there. And I just thought, well, this is just really so cool. And I'm always about learning more about myself and about improving. So I joined the community way back in the beginning when he was just starting his community. But then again, got the squirrel moment and the next shiny object came. So it took me a while to come back, come back to that. So yeah.
Mhm.
Nice. So, once you got involved in the community, how did you feel about learning your strengths?
Oh, well then I was hooked because then it explained a lot to me and it um just helped me to see how I don't have to do it other people's way. I think
Mhm.
that was the biggest thing. And I could go, oh, this is why I don't like doing those things. I get it. Yeah.
Today, we're talking to you about your strength, empathy. Where
hmm
is empathy in your top 10?
Well, surprise, surprise. And I was actually kind of surprised at this that my empathy is my number 5 strength. So
Ooh,
it's my anchor strength.
Uh,
Yeah.
wow. So, for those that are joining us that may not know what empathy really is, I mean, we know what it is as we experience it, but the Gallup definition for the empathy strengths, I want to share just so we're clear on that. And it says people strong in the empathy theme can sense the feelings of other people by imagining themselves in others' lives or situations. How does that pan out for you? Is that true?
Yes, that is true. That
Oh,
is definitely true. Now, I want to make sure that we don't confuse empathy with empath. And I think this is a good distinction to have right here because I, my empathy, I use more intuitively. Okay. I pick up on cues, that sort of thing. An empath actually takes in
hmm
and is much more connected to people. And so those are not the same thing. You can be an empath and have low empathy. And yes, you can.
huh,
And you can have empathy, but not necessarily be a very strong empath. I do pick up on things. Um, and if I'm not careful, I can take on other people's energy. That is the kind of
mhm.
like the downside of empathy. I know I'm kind of going deep into this now.
no,
Uh,
this is
but
good.
but um, but yes, I can definitely I can use my intuition to know how to connect with people and to move them forward. And it
Oh,
happens like that.
that's like cool. That's cool. What's your number one strength, Tracy?
Well, positivity is my number one strength. So yeah. So yeah, it's very much it is a I connect and I move. Connect and move, connect and move. And
Mm,
it's always in a joyful,
Mhm.
uplifting, enthusiastic manner. That's how I connect.
I love that. Connect and move. Connect and
Connect and
move. So
move,
can you
baby.
give us an example of how you connect and move?
Sure. Well, I mean, it's super simple for me, I will say, because sometimes it's just this feeling that you get in the grocery store and I want to notice somebody and make them feel seen. I think that's kind of how I really use that connect. I make somebody feel seen. Um, just from maybe just a simple compliment or just trying to kind of share a little, just a little joke, a little happy thing. One of the ways I connect and move people is I always thank a veteran.
Mm,
So I see that hat, I see whatever, and I'm right there. My hand is out. I'm
Mm,
thanking them for their service, and I want to make sure that they don't brush it off. It's important to me that they really um, feel what I'm saying. You know that
mm,
kind of a thing. So yeah, that's how I do that.
beautiful.
yeah, that is that is cool. How do you think that your number one strength positivity interacts with your number five strength?
Oh, that's a great question. And it really is. I do it with joy.
Yeah.
Okay. I really do. I'm looking for somebody, or I just pick up on somebody that just needs a little lift. That's so that if I can just change their mood, their outlook, just lift them up a little bit. That's how I do it. Leave them with a smile. And then I
Mm.
move on. I just sprinkle sunshine and then I move on.
I love that. Sprinkling sunshine.
Sprinkling sunshine. So you've kind of already answered this, but you feel free to add to it. What do you like about sprinkling sunshine and feeling the feelings of those around you?
What do I like about it? Um, well, I think anytime you can make somebody else's day better, it's a good day, you
Hmm.
know? Um, I have a little post-it note that says, "Today is going to be a great day." And I just try to make somebody else's day, just a little bit better, just a little bit better of a day. And I think we live in a time where we are, such a dichotomy. We're so connected and yet we're less connected.
Yeah.
Hmm.
We have all these ways to connect with everybody. And yet I think there are so many lonely people,
Yes.
very much unseen people, that sort of a thing. So yeah,
Mm.
that's
Yeah.
all.
That's great. There's people out there that are thinking, I should take that Clifton Strengths assessment. And then they just don't. They aren't doing it. What would you say to them?
I think I would say to them that you're missing out. You're missing out on connecting with yourself and loving yourself and having gratitude for who you really are. Um, you can put aside and let go of. Let's face it, the past, which is my number 32. you know, um, put aside the past. Put aside and let go of all those stories. And I'm not saying it happens instantly, but you can put aside those stories that say, "Why aren't you like this? why don't you do it like this person? You get to be yourself. That's what I think the Clifton Strengths assessment does for you. Um, Help you to like yourself better.
That's awesome. Thank you for that.
So good. Thank you for having this conversation with us, and it was delightful. Thank you so much, and hope you have a wonderful rest of the day.
Well, you
Yes.
know what? You helped make my day great. So I'm just so thrilled that you asked me. Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you for sprinkling the sunshine.